Marideth Sisco.
Okay, you're in the Ozarks now. You're in the honorary part of the Ozarks, and so you need to repeat after me. Howdy.
Howdy.
There you go. Wow, isn't this a thing? This Ozarks at the mall, at the Capitol in D.C. You know, we don't get out much. And we're a little amazed at some of these things, but on the other hand, we're just tickled to be able to tell you a few things about our part of the country because it is unique. It's a different place. And one of the things that makes it different is that it started out as a very, very poor country, poor part of the country. People who came to the Ozarks came because they didn't want to be talking to other people. They wanted to be left alone. And they didn't appreciate having close neighbors. It used to be that if you heard somebody using an axe, it was time to move. Just two close neighbors, just causing trouble. So we come into the 20th century behind everybody else, and the 21st century we're with everybody else, but we're a little slower. You might have noticed as I was walking up on stage there that I'm very slow, but then I turned 80 last week, my God. So I find it hard to believe that I've made it past 40, but those were different times. We welcome you here. This is a wonderful, wonderful venue, and we feel so proud to be part of this long, historic trail that tells the story of so many people and how much alike we are, even though sometimes we're very different. So I'm going to do a little bitty song about using it up, as she said. I can't claim that I read this in some great mark of literature. I can't claim that I wrote it myself. I saw it on the back of a bathroom door in Ava, Missouri. Just a little note right there, use it up where it, and I thought, somebody ought to make a song out of that. And I thought, oh wait, I do that for a living. So I have done. My friends and companions here, Bo Brown, who you'll see in the foraging area later on. And Chris, I never can say your last name right. Brashear. See, I had a cousin whose last name was Broshear, and so I get to your last name and it turns around. I'm sorry.
At least they put an S on the end, that's good.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Like Aldi's and Walmart's and all those. Yeah. Okay. Shall we do it? Grandpa grew up near the town of Poplar Bluff, so poor he couldn't even pay attention. But his hands had many skills, he had knowledge of the hills, and he'd share with anyone who'd listen. He'd say, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. No need to strive for riches, you can patch it up with stitches. It ain't old, it's just seen a lot of life. He had sawdust on his hands and grease on his pants. He could make us kids a toy out of nothing. His car was antique back in 1953, and he'd grin when he got that motor running. He'd say, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. No need to strive for riches, you can patch it up with stitches. It ain't old, it's just seen a lot of life. He recycled every bit of wood and plaster. He was green back when green just meant the pasture. Every odd thing he repaired, he did with love and care. no matter how battered or how dirty. And we all remember him, shoulders bent and razor thin, with a face like the road map of Missouri. He'd say, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. No need to strive for riches like those greedy sons of bitches. It ain't old. It's just seen a lot of life.